My family was a very interesting, diverse Italian-American family. You would think it would be traditional, but instead I had dozens of relatives, women, females, who were in the business world, which was very unusual. And I always admired each and every one of them.
Lorraine Grillo is the first deputy mayor of New York City, and she plays a critical role in helping Mayor Adams run the day-to-day operations of City Hall. Over the last 3 decades, Lorraine Grillo has held key positions in government, including president and CEO of the New York City School Construction Authority.
She currently leads a historic team of 4 deputy mayors, all of them women. I love it.
I was very involved in my children's school, in their PTA, and I eventually ran for local school board and won. Public service wasn't what I had immediately begun to think about, but the minute I started, I knew I loved it. The first committee I was given on that school board was facilities, which kind of led me in that direction. I learned an awful lot about New York City schools and the condition of New York City schools. And then a friend of mine who was then first deputy mayor said, we have this little organization just starting out called the New York City School Construction Authority. Hence, decades later, I was there. The year that Mayor Bloomberg asked me to be president, we opened 26 schools. It was quite something. We opened dozens of pre-Ks under Mayor de Blasio. So we were able to do a tremendous amount of work. One of the projects that I'm most proud of is a school that we built in Staten Island for severely handicapped children to give them the amenities that they've never had. A beautiful gymnasium that had an area for kids in wheelchairs. I mean, these were just special, and these kids are so happy. I'm just really proud of the work I did at SCA for the kids of the city of New York. I think that I'll die with that on my headstone, I think. It just made me feel so, so great.
Widespread flooding is the biggest concern in the nation's largest city.
Hurricane Sandy came out of nowhere, and I remember the day after driving through the streets of Far Rockaway.
The surf is high at Rockaway Beach.
It was really, really frightening. Went to schools like Far Rockaway High School where they were drenched in water. There were over 70 schools that were seriously affected, and we got almost every single one of them up and running again in less than 2 weeks. Under the School Construction Authority and the Department of Design and Construction, we were working with companies that hired tradespeople. And it was really important that there was real representation of women in the industry, of people of color in the industry, and I made that a priority. We had the best MWBE program in the city, probably the state, and a model for some states throughout the country. New is important because diversity is important, because opportunity is important, and opportunity for women is important. It's critical that women are represented in the building trades because A, they belong there, B, they're as good, if not better, than anyone else in the building trades. If a woman came to me and told me that they had some interest in getting involved with New, I would encourage that. I would say, go for it. You can do this, you can do a great job, and you can make a really good salary and help your family and yourself along the way. There's nothing a woman can't do.